What is up, guys? My name is the Osinator, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of My GM Mode. I believe we have two episodes, we have this episode and then the following episode until our next pay-per-view, Clash of the Champions. And we actually have a big couple shows here for Smackdown and Raw here for this current episode. So without further ado, let's get started, as Saraya and Naomi will defend their women's tag team championships for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, against Io Shirai and Bayley. I made this match because Saraya and Naomi should defend the titles at least once before they have another title defense, and Bayley and Io Shirai are former women's tag team champions. They haven't gotten their rematches yet, so I figured, why not? Let's put them both together and see how that will fare. So, who is going to be the women's tag team champions going into Clash of the Champions? Let's find out.
1, 2, 3.
Saraya and Naomi retain the women's tag team championships in a 2.5-star match. Okay start. I mean, it could have been better, but it wasn't too bad. Not too shabby, I would say. Next up, we have Liv Morgan's calling out Raquel Gonzalez. Raquel Gonzalez, who retained the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair last episode, and now it seems like Liv Morgan's calling her out. It seems like Liv Morgan wants another shot at the Women's Championship. I believe she had a title match against Bianca Belair at, if I'm not mistaken, it was Payback. But Liv Morgan failed, but then Liv Morgan has some respect for Bianca Belair, so Liv Morgan standing up for a friend here, and this was a good promo from Liv Morgan to Raquel Gonzalez, so their title match will more than likely be confirmed next episode going into Clash of the Champions. Next up, we have Keith Lee versus Joaquin Wilde. Mainly this match is happening because Keith Lee had a big win over Robert Roode at Extreme Rules, and Joaquin Wilde hasn't been seen in a while, so Keith Lee wanting to keep his momentum going, so let's see how everything goes here for one of these two men.
1, 2, 3.
Joaquin Wilde gets a win. Interesting. 2-star match. Very mediocre match, but that's okay. And a new feud has started between Keith Lee and Joaquin Wilde. Very interesting indeed. And the Raw cutting an advertising promo. That's some 16 grand. We got some money. Next up, we have a tag team match as one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Murphy, and ironically, Randy Orton teaming up to take on Gunther and Karrion Kross. Randy Orton and Karrion Kross, who've been at each other's throats as of late, and Murphy, who's gearing up for a WWE Championship match, but also a Raw Tag Team title defense next episode. So, Randy Orton and Murphy are teaming up, and Gunther and Karrion Kross looking to build up some momentum before the pay-per-view and their future title match, but Roman Reigns is running in, looking to cost Murphy here. Let's see how everything goes here for this matchup.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Gunther and Karrion Kross gets a big one in another 2-star match. It's a level 3 feud going into Clash of the Champions for Roman Reigns and Murphy. Very, very interesting. And Bianca Belair, who failed in her attempt to regain the Raw Women's Championship last episode, looking to cut a charity promo to get us some fans. 5,000 fans by Bianca Belair. You'll love to see it. And now it is time for our main event, the finals of the WWE Championship #1 Contenders Tournament, as one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor, who will be wrestling next episode in the main event, defending the Raw Tag Team titles with Murphy, and his opponent is Robert Roode. These two got to the finals in two different ways. Finn Balor defeated, I believe, Otis and Alexander Wolf to get into the finals, whereas Robert Roode had to go through, I believe, Keith Lee and Gunther. So both men going through two different paths to getting to the WWE Championship #1 contender spot, and they will more than likely one of these men will more than likely face the winner of either Roman Reigns or Murphy after Clash of the Champions, but they can cash in their #1 contender spot at any time that they please. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. And I forgot to mention, and I should have said something, but I've just been informed that Imperium will not be using their tag team title rematch clause yet. They're going to wait until a future point. So Finn Balor and Murphy will defend the titles next episode against a different team, if you will. So that'll be very interesting going into Clash of the Champions. So who is going to advance to the finals of the WWE, or who is going to become the #1 contender after this tournament? The first WWE Championship #1 contenders tournament. Who will win here? Let's find out. And here we go. We are in Kansas City, I believe Kansas. And here comes one of the finalists going into the WWE Championship #1 contenders tournament. One half the Raw Tag Team Champions with Murphy, Finn Balor. And I believe this is Finn Balor's and Murphy's, like, I think they've been champion for a couple of episodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 190 pounds. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor.
I mean, when you just look at this man is athletically gifted, a veteran of this sport, the Prince, a man who says that he's born from a different cloth, Finn Balor. I mean, this guy who has been kind of struggling to really get into a main event spot now has the chance to become the #1 contender finally, to, I guess, silence the critics, if you will. I mean, he is a Raw Tag Team Champion, even though you could argue that doesn't necessarily mean much. But Finn Balor looking to cement his spot as the #1 contender. I mean, he did defeat Otis and Alexander Wolf. I mean, this guy's not to be trifled with. I mean, he's beaten guys like Samoa Joe. He's been in the ring with guys like Karrion Kross. So he's been in the ring with a lot of tough individuals. But he's got to go up against somebody who, both men, Robert Roode and Finn Balor, they were from NXT. They really got their start in the WWE and NXT. Both are former NXT champions. But Finn Balor and Robert Roode have had two varying degrees of success. So it'll be very interesting to see who comes out of this main event, the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Especially for Finn Balor, who hasn't held a world title officially since winning the Universal Championship at SummerSlam 2016. But speaking of a guy who has yet to hold a world title in this company, Robert Roode. Somebody who, an unlikely finalist, if you will. I mean, somebody who hasn't really been, I wouldn't say prevalent or pushed.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dogs from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
And look at this man, the glorious Robert Roode. I mean, when I mean unlikely finalists, I mean he had to go up against guys like Keith Lee and Gunther. I mean, Robert Roode has just been absolute, he is one win away here. I mean, Robert Roode could go on, I think he may be the MVP of this tournament, to be quite honest with you. And to go up against Finn Balor, to beat Finn Balor, Gunther, and Keith Lee, that's an impressive resume. Already #1 contender material. These people may not like Robert Roode, but you gotta admit, the theme song is very catchy. As Robert Roode's gearing up for his a big main event matchup here against Finn Balor. Probably the biggest match he's had so far in MyGM mode. Finn Balor failed to become #1 contender. It was a few episodes ago before SummerSlam against Bobby Lashley. And Finn Balor looking to get a win over Robert Roode. As Finn Balor now starting up with a float over DDT. Big start, may have stunned Robert Roode. Kick to the midsection. Chop. No! Counter by Finn Balor, taking him down into a double stomp. And a kick to the chest. And now Finn Balor with an aggressive start. Stomp to the arm. Now Finn Balor going up to the top rope. Finn Balor looking for Robert Roode to get up. Now Finn Balor with a double axe handle to the face of Robert Roode. Quick cover here. First cover of the matchup. 2? No, kick out at 2. Man, my voice cracked there, and I stopped to the chest again to Robert Roode. Oh, punch to the face. Finn Balor not wanting to give up this opportunity, and now a bunch of strikes by Robert Roode. Very aggressive start by both men. Oh my god, it is knocking him down with a punch. And now an elbow drop by Robert Roode, and a lazy cover here by Robert Roode. Oh, and a kick out at 1. Robert Roode looking just for a convincing win, and now it looks like he may be going for a stomping on the hand. Good lord. Robert Roode just saying he's glorious. I mean, granted, he's looking glorious right now. And now kick to the midsection by Robert Roode. And now Robert Roode going up to the middle rope here. Robert Roode calling for Finn Balor to get up. And now a jumping blockbuster. Jumping middle rope blockbuster. And now and a neck snap, or a snapmare to Finn Balor. Covered by Robert Roode to become the #1 contender, but a kick out at 2 again. Seems no matter what Robert Roode wants to do here, and again, with just that oozing confidence. Oh, kick to the face by Finn Balor. Punch to the face. Another strike. And a sling blade for good measure. Now cover again to Robert Roode. 2. No, a kick out at 2. Both men wanting to win here. And now Finn Balor maybe look for something. Stop. No! Oh, and a Pele kick to the back of the head. Robert Roode may have been looking for the glorious DDT. And now a snap suplex by Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor going up to the top rope here. Coup de grace. Finn to become the #1 contender. No, to kick out at 2. Wow. And this crowd just can't get enough of it. Uh-oh, reverse 1916, and he hits it. Now Finn Balor looking to go up to the top rope one more time. Coup de grace. Coup de grace again to Robert Roode. Finn Balor's the #1 contender. Wow. What a match.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Both men with a valiant effort, but Finn Balor is the #1 contender to the WWE Championship. Finn Balor, who not only gets to look forward to a Raw Tag Team title match next week, but he also gets a future opportunity at the WWE title. The first winner of the WWE Championship #1 Contenders Tournament, Finn Balor. Really a mediocre match, and it's starting up a feud between Balor and Roode? Alright, well, at least we're getting a couple things out of it. I mean, Balor and Roode now looking to settle the score, if you will. As Finn Balor and Robert Roode may have a rivalry, but Finn Balor is now getting a future opportunity at the WWE Championship, and we'll find out over the next couple of episodes when Finn Balor will be cashing in his opportunity as we end Monday Night Raw. As Finn Balor getting a massive win, starting up a new feud between himself and Robert Roode, which may be a good thing, because Finn Balor is looking to go to the top of the Monday Night Raw division, but now he's got to see if he's got to face his tag team partner Murphy or Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. We'll find out over the next couple of weeks. As now we turn our attention to Smackdown. Right, so kicking things off, we have Samoa Joe taking on Riddle. Both men who used to be in a tag team. They were called Samoa Bro, but unfortunately the team just did not work out, and Samoa Joe has just been a very cross man, if you will, as Samoa Joe looking to take on Riddle, and Riddle looking to get some revenge on Samoa Joe for their failed tag team. So I think this match will just determine who is the weakest link in the tag team, if you will. So let's find out who will win here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Samoa Joe getting a big win over Riddle, which does mean, though, on technicality, Riddle might be the weakest link, but their rivalry is just growing, so we might see a culmination of this feud at some point as Samoa Joe gets a big win. Next up, Drew McIntyre is calling out The Undertaker, and honestly, Drew McIntyre, you gotta respect Drew McIntyre. I mean, he squashed John Cena, he destroyed The Undertaker, he had a fantastic match against The Undertaker a couple of episodes ago, and, he's not getting enough respect, if you will, and I think, The Undertaker called him out last week, wanting to talk some trash, but Drew McIntyre, though, calling out The Undertaker to, I guess, tell him, look, this is my yard now, not yours. SmackDown's my playground, Undertaker, not yours anymore. So we are going to see how this call promo goes. Excellent promo from Drew McIntyre to The Undertaker. And now we get another match between Shayna Baszler and Mandy Rose. Both women just having some problems with each other. Both are former NXT Women's Champions. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to see how this fares here between both women. Mandy Rose gets a big win in another 2-star match. Very interesting. And Montez Ford cutting a charity promo, looking to get some fans of their own. 5,000 fans for SmackDown. And coming up next is John Cena taking on Rob Van Dam. Both men just wanting to fight each other. I mean, John Cena, who literally was embarrassed at Extreme Rules against Drew McIntyre, and RVD, who's, he's just been kind of a flow as of late, and RVD wanting to get a big win, and both men just wanting to see who the better man is, especially, this is kind of a rematch from their one-night stand match in 2006, so let's see who is the better man here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, John Cena getting a big win to avenge his loss, 2.5-star match. And now we get a self-promo from Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins more than likely going to be telling us of his stipulation for the Street Profits tag match against the Outsiders. And I believe he's going to say it in this promo, but as far as what the stipulation is going to be, we're going to have to find out soon what stipulation that tag match will be in a good promo. And now it is time for SmackDown's main event as Asuka defends the SmackDown Women's Championship for the first time against Natalya. I mean, Asuka, who recently won the Women's Championship from Rhea Ripley, and now Natalya looking to, I guess, add another Women's Championship to her already impressive resume. I mean, we'll get into more of a resume in a little bit, but Natalya, I mean, wants to win one more Women's Championship, but is she ready for Asuka? Let's find out. Here we go, we're back in Kansas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The SmackDown Women's Championship on the line, and here comes somebody you could argue one of the most decorated champions, although she hasn't done much as of late. Natalya, I mean, her resume speaks for itself. I believe she's a former Divas champion, former Women's Tag Team champion, and a former SmackDown Women's champion. And Natalya looking to add another SmackDown Women's Championship to her resume. But in order for her to do that, she's got to take on Asuka, who, honestly, if I'm Natalya, I don't know, when Asuka says no one's ready for her, I mean, no one's really ready for her. But Natalya, though, wanting to use that technical prowess and that veteran experience, and this crowd just, man, not very high on Natalya here. I'm actually kind of surprised. As Natalya now in the ring, and now out comes Asuka. Surprisingly, a more favorable reaction than I was expecting here. Wow! And yet she's supposed to be the heel in this situation. But I guess everybody just likes Asuka. I mean, again, what has Asuka not done? I mean, she's a former NXT Women's Champion. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she's actually a 2 or 3 time. No, she's a 3-time women's tag team champion, former 2-time Raw women's champion, and now a 2-time SmackDown women's champion. She was the first winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, former women's Miss Money in the Bank, and having a legendary streak in NXT. Asuka is just absolutely, you know, you could just say that she's done it all, but she can be dominant when she wants to be. And this crowd showering Asuka with lots of appreciation. As Asuka with the grin and the face paint. It's not gonna be looking good for Natalya. But can Natalya get a big upset here in the main event for SmackDown? A very Asuka heavy crowd here, as the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line. We go to Greg Hamilton.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Now Asuka raising up the championship. Again, a very favorable reaction for Asuka, as she's going to be handing the SmackDown Women's Championship over to Pete, our referee. And now Natalya just looking at the SmackDown Women's Championship. And now Pete's going to be holding up the championship. And now here we go. Main event for SmackDown. The SmackDown Women's Championship. Who will come out on top here? Here we go. And now, oh wait, no. Oh, looked like Asuka was caught, but she came with a kick to the midsection, and now just just throws her across the ring back first. Now code breaker, or double knees to the face. Again, this crowd just loving what Asuka's been doing here. And now Natalya looking to throw Asuka to the ring apron, punch to the face, and now a side suplex back first on the hardest part of the apron. I think Natalya's looking for the support from the crowd, but she's just not getting it here. And now, electric chair. Oh, an electric chair drop. As Asuka's back goes just back first to the floor, and the head first to the apron. Oh, and a knee to the face of Natalya. Asuka getting trying to gain some distance here, and going Natalya into the announce table. Now dragon screw leg whip on the floor. Now Asuka just with this aggressive streak, and now back first into the floor. Losing my words here. And now just throwing her across the ring. Oh wait, Asuka! What is Asuka doing here? She's taking apart the announce table. I don't know what that announce table did to you, but Asuka just not having it here. And now Asuka again just takes Natalya down. Kick to the back. Like Asuka just oozing confidence. Now, just the kicks to the face of Natalya. Now first cover of the matchup, hook of the leg. 2. No, a kick out at 2. Oh, and a kick to the face by Natalya. Now Natalya gonna be throwing Asuka again to the outside. You can hear the grunts from Asuka. Now Natalya. Oh wait, no, I'm surprised Natalya didn't go back outside the ring for Asuka, but now punch the face. Now, and a wrestling takedown by Natalya. Look at that spin. And now slap to the back of the head. What disrespect. And now kick to the arm. Stop to the midsection. Crossface. If Asuka taps out, we have a new women's champion. No, Asuka gets out of it. And now Asuka looking for a sit-out neck breaker. Kick to the knee. But again, that confidence. And now Asuka with a punch to the back. Now Natalya's gonna drag Asuka to the middle of the ring here. I don't know what she's going for. Oh wait, Asuka may have been looking for, or Natalya may have been looking for something, but but again a counter by Asuka. And an arm trap throw by Asuka. Cover again to retain the championship, but again a 2 count. Now go for a drop kick, but Natalya countered. Now Natalya looking for a sit-out powerbomb. Cover. I believe this is Natalya's first or second cover in this match, but a kick out at 1 by Asuka. And now Natalya maybe looking for a submission move here. Oh, submission hold. Is Asuka gonna tap out here? No, it looks like Asuka may have gotten out of it. She was able to turn around. Look for another powerbomb. Got her! Powerbomb again to Asuka. Natalya got up to the top rope. Oh, the big splash by Natalya. Cover again for the SmackDown Women's Championship. No, a kick out at 2 again. Oh, wait, no. Natalya going to be looking to take advantage of the injured midsection. Sharpshooter. The sharpshooter to Asuka. Is Asuka going to tap out here? If she taps out, we have a new champion. She taps out or passes out, we got a new champ. Asuka may... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, kick to the knee. Strike to the arm of Asuka. And just stepping on her. Asuka may be hurt here. Oh, look at that. Nice fireman's carry by Natalya. Natalya! DDT by Asuka! Natalya got out of that. Looked like she maybe looked for another sharpshooter. But Asuka with the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock to Natalya. What's Natalya gonna do here? Is she gonna tap? Wait. Is she? No. Did Natalya pass out here from the Asuka lock? 2. No, a kick out at 2 by Natalya. Unbelievable. My God. Oh, kick to the midsection. Now Asuka with a hip attack to Natalya. This may be it here. No! Natalya fights out of it. Punches to the face. Oh no. Punch to the face. Cross face from Natalya. Now looking for an inverted... just a face first. Oh, just striking the arm. Now kicks to the face of Natalya. Now Natalya... Oh no! Natalya or Asuka caught her with the German suplex. Oh, that may be too far though. No! I think she missed. Now just looking to pull out that arm of Natalya. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Asuka retains. What a match. Unfortunately, that ending just kind of screwed it up a bit, but...
And still the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Asuka retains the SmackDown Women's Championship. Take nothing away from Natalya. She fought hard and valiantly, but again, just Asuka just being able to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship in her first title defense. You gotta say, we're now long past the point where champions on SmackDown would just, defend the title once and then the title becomes a hot potato. But it was a very, very solid match from both women. I think that was probably easily one of the better matches of the series, as Asuka retains the SmackDown Women's Championship as we end SmackDown. So Asuka retains the SmackDown Women's Championship in an okay main event. I actually thought it was better than okay, but then again, that botched finish didn't really help anything. So Alright, so that was the end of both shows. Now it's time to get into the meat and potatoes of this as we look into see who is on top this week. Let's see here. We had good booking all around here. And it seems like it seems like SmackDown may have gotten the win here in terms of well, actually, yeah, no, SmackDown did get the win, as it was a very solid show overall, good opener. The main event, opener main event with the highlights of the show. Alright, very nice, very nice. And then good booking all around. But I think in terms of stars, SmackDown was just a little better this week. Ooh, 11,000 new fans. All right, so we got some new fans. We got some money out of it. It's all right. It's good. Very good. And ooh, still number one. Monday Night Raw is still number one. Second week in a row we're number one. After so long. I'm just very happy about it, but I want to see how close it is this week. So, let's find out. So, ooh, card quality B. We didn't go through the fans, but it looks like it's still a hefty lead though from Monday Night Raw though. As Andrew Dawkins, Asuka's too good. Samoa Joe gets revenge. Riddle and Joe going at it. Enjoyed seeing RVD lose against Cena. Mandy beat Shayna Baszler. Asuka's pathetic cheater. I don't know if she's really a cheater, but he does have more money than Raw. But it seems like though Raw is just once again on top here. So basically I think it's like over 20,000 fans just separating us as Monday Night Raw with the second win and a long time second straight win, may I add. So, ooh, this is getting interesting as next episode is the go-home show to Clash of the Champions. And I'm looking forward to seeing how everything's going to turn out heading into the pay-per-view. So, guys, stay tuned and find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Austinator signing out. Peace.